My name is Elise. I'm Allison. And I'm Leo.
Hey, my name's Sam.
Hi, my name's Lily Rota.
My name is Jeff Jordan.
My name is Miles.
Katie Dawes.
Anya.
Malia Hine.
My name is Elise Wu.
Craig Wu.
Anna Wu.
Altera Wu.
We're in 4th grade.
And I'm an educator at Joe Shoemaker School.
I go to Northfield High School.
I'm in 11th grade.
I'm a freshman at Northfield High School.
And I'm an 11th grader. I'm a junior at Northfield High School, and I'm here to talk about climate change. The impacts of climate change are everywhere.
Every time I breathe the air in Denver.
The wildfire seasons in Colorado are pretty much year-round.
We saw a huge spike in the wildfires.
Myself and my team were unable to breathe correctly.
I'm near the beach. I often see a lot of pollution, trash.
The weather is pretty drastic.
The drought in Colorado is definitely more noticeable, particularly in the last 5 years.
And so it's caused a lot of anxiety in both me and other people that I know from my generation.
There's always that sense of worry.
I've seen what climate change has done.
There's a lot of reasons that climate change activism is important to me.
Directly impacts all the things I love to do.
We don't want to see Earth disregarded like it's a piece of trash.
I want to be able to give future generations the same experiences that we've been given.
As there are limited resources on this planet,
We need to be responsible for how we take care of the earth and the environment.
It's life, it's everyone, it's nature, it's people, it's all we have.
I believe everyone has a right to a healthy environment, just like
I think the individuals most responsible for addressing climate change would be the corporations and governments that allow for so many pollutants to be spread into the atmosphere.
people in positions of power, such as governmental authorities,
Elected officials and public officers.
Because they have the most power to do everything and they can make bigger changes.
I think that everybody, no matter where you live, who you are, what age you are,
All of us are responsible for this change. Everybody does their part in making climate change worse. And everybody should do their part in making it just go away.
I can steer away from single-use plastics and other disposable items.
Using reusable products.
I use a reusable water bottle every day instead of plastic ones.
We are carpooling, biking, and walking to school.
I try to drive less. The products I use are ethical, sustainable, and I'm really paying attention to where they're sourced and produced.
Composting program at Northfield.
Well, over the course of the last 3 years, our household has switched to all electric vehicles. We also have solar.
Gone vegetarian.
What other people can do to help combat the climate crisis would be to educate themselves.
Just making people aware of the effects of climate change.
Spreading the word and doing our best to take care of each other.
Passing laws on
Important for these larger corporations that are the real contributors to climate change to be held accountable for their actions.
To make sure to put restrictions on the bigger factories and the bigger manufacturers who are responsible.
Said you can even join Conservation Colorado.
Now is the time to commit to climate action.
Now is the time to commit to climate action.
Now is the time to commit to climate action.
Now is the time to commit to climate action.
Now is the time to commit to climate action.
Now is the time to commit to climate action.
Now is the time to commit to climate action.
Now is the time to commit to climate action.
tell my Colorado representatives that they need to pass the Colorado Climate Action Plan, which will hold polluters to account, incentivize clean energy transitions, make our state more resilient to climate change, and progressively cut Colorado's greenhouse gas emissions by 90% over the next several decades. Now is the time to commit to climate action.